reason to push the issue too much.
Yeah, especially in all this lap traffic and all the unknowns. You just, you don't know which way they're going to go. Now he's going to push the issue a little bit. Try to get by Sam. He's got Sam kind of.
Trouble.
Reed Sorenson.
Reed Sorenson into the wall.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a right front tire went down right there.
Our second caution of the day.
On the fence there.
Reed has been a part of both of them, unfortunately. Remember, just a few weeks ago, third in the championship hunt, and then all of a sudden got the boot from Turner Motorsports. Picked up this ride to complete the season.
I don't know what happened, but he had some damage from that first caution. I don't know if he maybe be rubbing a tire or cut it down.
He was 27th, one lap down at the time of the incident. Yeah,
Ooh,
I think you're right.
Yeah. That's a hard lick, too.
Get another angle here. Ouch. Thank goodness for safer barriers. And now we've got a bit of a fire. Come on, Reed. Let's
It might be time to exit.
get a little quicker getting out of that thing. Safety truck's having a hard time getting across the track because we saw cars going in front of them. Reed's out of it okay, and here comes the safety crew.
Got the right front pretty good.
They'll be able to get the fire out here. And you see Reed's none the worse for wear. Just now out of this race. So he'll make the mandatory trip to the infield care center. And here, if we've completed 37 of the 200 laps, so far everything that the drivers have told us has played out, especially with the line and the race line and what happens if you get out of the race line.
Yeah, it's going to be treacherous there all day, but they are actually running a little more side by side. They're not having to slow down as much as what I thought.
And as we mentioned, that hot incident for Reed Sorenson, as we've completed 41 of 200 laps here at Phoenix International Raceway. Reed's situation, it toasted the car pretty good. That's what happened. He did get out safely, A-OK. Let's go to Tim Brewer in the Craftsman Tech Garage. Tim?
Marty, what happened when the car goes into the wall? The wheel folds up. It breaks the caliper right here. We've got external lines on what happens when that fluid runs out and gets against that hot rotor. It erupted into flames. But that brake rotor, it was in several pieces when he went into that wall on the impact. Marty.
All right, thank you very much. And there's what's left of the 82. In fact, Dr. Jerry Punch has caught up with Reed Sorenson.
Yeah, thankfully, Marty, he's okay. He came out of the medical center. Reed, what happened?
Yeah, just blew a tire. That's the second blown tire I've had this week with the same car. The first time we had some type of shock rub, and I think there we just overheated the bead. I was losing brake pedals, so I was lifting about 10 car lengths early, and it just wasn't enough. I don't know if we didn't have enough opening on the front or what the deal was, but just overheated it and melted the bead, and I was just long for the ride.
What happened on lap 1? There was some contact involving you and a couple other guys entering the corner.
Yeah, I just got in the back of the 11. There's no rule on the yellow line over there. I was down the flat, came back up. He dove down in front of me, and I got on the brakes hard as I could. I actually started to chatter the back tires, and I got into them, and I was all I could do to keep from hitting them. And I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it might have been my fault. Nothing on purpose, nothing intentional. Like I said, I got on the brakes hard as I could.
Tough day for Reed Sorenson. Marty, this was the car, by the way, he was supposed to run next week at Homestead, Miami, but this car pretty well used up.
Yes, it is, Doc. The 01 of Mike Wallace gets the lucky dog.